Hello. Welcome back to Riffin with Griffin. Here we go, y'all. And you know what time it is. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, y'all, to your absolutely favorite podcast.
Riffin with Griffin, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
With Griffin,
Riffin with Griffin.
with Griffin, yeah.
Coming live. Riffin.
With Griffin, baby.
Woo. Yeah.
With Griffin,
Yeah, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riffin with Griffin. Got a special one for you. We're coming live. I got the chat going. We're going to take calls. Well, I'm not actually going to take calls. I'm just going to play a call that I did with Mr. Pauly Shore. Whoa. And once again, I really appreciate everybody for coming back. You know what it is. Riffin with Griffin.
with Griffin, yeah.
All right, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Riffin with Griffin. We're here. I don't know. I'm doing it like that. Look, I got a new overlay. That's by Mr. Michael Yanez, I believe is his last name. I know I'm not getting the fucking name right, but welcome back. I'm doing it live. It's weird times. I'm weird. I feel weird as hell. It's just, I'm bored out of my fucking mind. I gotta be honest with you. And it's just like, it's hard to keep the depression away. I keep telling y'all, I just want you to know I feel the same way as all you guys feel out there. I mean, it's tough. You know what I mean? I mean, it's tough. Cause it's like every day you think, okay, maybe this will be the day. And then we just get no information. You know what I'm saying? Like I get no information. So sometimes I'm just in the house. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Weekends don't feel like weekends. So it's just like days and days running on and running on. This must be what jail feels like. And then then I started to realize like, I'm not even getting like, I couldn't find my jeans. Like I wanted to go outside because it was raining. That's another thing. California is like, fuck y'all. You need to stay inside. We got the virus and we got the freaking rain. So it's like, you look outside like maybe I should go take a walk and you don't even want to do that. You know what I mean? And what's up, chat? I see you guys. I will say hi as soon as I get the opportunity. I'm just like, just let me just run through my random thoughts for a second. So I couldn't find my jeans. I'm not wearing my watch. It's like, you got like one pair of shoes that you're wearing. Like you're not changing outfits. You just kind of like living. And only because my girlfriend is here, like I'm taking a shower. I wouldn't even fucking take a shower if it wasn't for her. So this shit is just weird. It starts to fuck with your head, man. So I just letting you know we all in this together. We all in this together. And then it's like this holiday is going on and it's like, Easter's out around the corner, right? Isn't Easter coming up? Like, I don't even know what's going like, what am I going to do? Is Easter this Sunday? Like, I don't know what I'm doing for Easter. My mom has dementia, so she don't even care about that kind of stuff anymore. That used to be one of the things she really cared about was like Easter and like midnight mass for Christmas and like those kinds of things. She don't even know now. She just didn't even know it was my birthday. That was the one that really hurt. That's the one that like I really started to feel what was going on with my mom. I was like, damn, my mom doesn't know that it's my birthday. You know what I mean? I know we're not showering. So I'm just sitting here and then like, check this thing out, guys. I wanted to show you guys this thing from the freaking mayor of Los Angeles. This motherfucker is encouraging snitching. Like, look at this shit. LA mayor says snitches get rewards if they report neighbors. What does that mean? Report your neighbor. Like, what does that even mean? Is that like, because we're supposed to be able to go for walks. We're supposed to be able to go for essential items. So who's sitting around determining like what I'm doing? I don't like this at all. People need to fucking mind their own business, like if anything, you need to come ask me first, like, yo, like, and I don't even want that. So what we gonna be doing? Citizens arrest? We gonna be walking around to people like, yo, what you doing right now? I'm walking, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? This is none of your damn business. You know what I mean? It sucks, dude. I just think that this is just feeding into the paranoia even more. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is ridiculous. It's like, people, the nosy neighbors are gonna be all in your damn business. You know what? I can see the chat. So what we're gonna do is, Mr. Jacob's going on timeout. You know what I mean? You on timeout, bitch, and you can get lost. That's how I feel about it up in my chat right now. We going live, and you talking too much nonsense in here. You going, like, in these troubled times, you really got to come in here and just be an asshole. Like, what's the point of that? Like, what is the point? I guess people trying to see that's a snitch right there. He'd be a snitch. That bitch should be a snitch. Yeah, so I don't know if I agree with that. This whole snitching thing, it just feels something. It feels weird. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? Let me get some questions in here. Yeah, of course, the whole snitching, and ask some questions now because you're 30 seconds behind. And thanks for the super chat for the people that are in there right now. I don't know, guys. So here's something that I did. Something that I did do the other day is I didn't want to show you guys that yet. Something I did the other day is, I'm not Jewish. My girlfriend's Jewish, so I don't know peace to all the Jews out there. What up, Jews? So I had the most hilarious, like, people ask me if I'm writing material. Like, are you, do I have material? Are you looking for material? And I do have some material because I had to Zoom with my girlfriend. So we're on our couch, my couch, and we Zoom into her, family Seder. Like, I didn't even know what a Seder was. Let me actually look up what the hell it is. Seder definition. Okay, so here we go. I didn't even, I really didn't know what the hell it was. So the Seder definition is a Jewish ritual service and ceremony dinner for the first night or 2 nights of Passover. Yeah. So actually, let's look at what the hell Passover is. Just to get the full definition. The major Jewish spring festival which commemorates the liberation of the Israelites from Egypt slavery, lasting 7 or 8 days from the 15th. Okay. All right. So you love apple Seder? I'm looking at the chat. The chat is fucking hilarious. So I'm sitting here. So we sit down, and I tried to do it right. I put my good webcam up. I even got one of my lights that I use, and I put it so we're on the couch. And my girl, she's not necessarily dressed up, but I could tell, she wore a bra. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, had a nice shirt on. It was cool. And so I had the light in the setup, and this shit was hilarious because it was just her mom trying to set up the Zoom. And then getting her mom, our girl's grandma, is trying to so for 10 minutes, the grandma's camera was turned the wrong way. So grandma's camera was turned the wrong way. And she just was like, do you hear me? Do you guys hear me? So I'm on the couch trying not to laugh. And then all the people are popping in, and then they're trying to tell her how to do it. And then Rachel's mom is like, don't got her glasses on. So she got to get her glasses and then try to figure it out. So 10 minutes, we finally got this shit started, right? And then so her whole family's there. There's like 8, 9 windows open in the Zoom. And, so grandma still don't got it figured out. So then grandma gets the sound on, but the camera's now facing like her lap and her desk, this shit. And she's like, and then she finally turned it around and everybody's like, yay. And then it was just, Rachel's mom, she is the best, so she wants to sing songs. So she's singing like Jewish hymns, Jews like to sing, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever been to like a bar mitzvah or a bar mitzvah. Like, I didn't know it's more soul at a Jewish ceremony than any black church. Okay. They in there singing, dude. And it's like the leader is always a dude that like, he didn't make it in the music business. Cause when you go to black church, Beyonce might be there. Cause this is the church she grew up at and she coming back to give back. At the Jewish ceremonies, this is a dude who like he got like a EP that he never put out. He had a DJ name, and then he's like running the bar mitzvah. You know what I mean? And singing his ass off. You know, this motherfucker be up there. It's good to be back, Jews. How y'all Jews doing? Woo, 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 woo. Little Anya's turning 13. So this shit is fucking hilarious. So we doing it. And then then her mom's singing, and then like somebody wanted to read something, and then like I wish I had like a piece of paper or something so I could see like how her grandma was. But her grandma had like a hymn book or something, and she was holding this shit up like this, you know, and she was reading it. Oh my gosh, it was funny, man. And I'm just trying not to laugh, you know what I mean? And then but it was cool. It's actually, I'm laughing about it because it was actually a really good experience. Like, I'm not super religious, I'm not Jewish, but I appreciated that these people got together and wanted to keep the tradition going. Like, you know, if there's anything that people hate Jews for millennia, however long people have been hating Jews, is that they have these traditions that they keep, and this is one of those traditions. And I thought it was really nice. You know what I mean? I thought it was a beautiful thing. I enjoyed myself, you know, and I think my girl enjoyed that I was, you know, doing it with her. I think she really appreciated, you know, the effort that I made. And then we did it 2 days in a row. So we had her mother's side of the family on one day, and then it was her father's side of the family on the next day. And those people were like, it was, and then Rachel's family is hilarious. So like, I don't know if you ever use Zoom. So like, her dad is like, during this Seder meeting, the dad's got like background pictures going. So he's like in Hawaii, and then he like put pictures of Rachel up and his wife and all this kind of stuff. You know, Rachel was like, I want to put pictures, but I was like, let's not go in your pictures. You know, you never know. When you're young girls, man, when you're younger, man, you in your early 30s, whatever, however you are, you know what kind of pictures you got on your phone. You don't want to be bringing up something by accident. But it was fun. So I don't know what you guys did out there. Let me go back and see if there's any. I didn't even see if there's any questions. I see it, but you guys are like going on and on and on. I would like to come to Toronto. So I'm looking at the chat now. People asking like where I don't know. Listen, first of all, I don't know when we're going to be back to doing things. Yes, it's a fake brick wall, bitches. I took a picture of my brick wall, and here I am. You know what? Brett Allen in chat, your ass is going on timeout. Timeout for you talking shit. You know what I mean? Y'all need to like chill out. Okay. I'm putting fools on timeout. Live timeouts. You know what? We're gonna have a timeout song too. It's the timeout song. Your ass is on timeout. Talk shit, you go on timeout. I also wanted to play for you guys. I want to play for you guys because this is just a random ass Riffin with Griffin live. But let me tell you something that I got that's dope. These people make songs. People send songs to me from, they send them to the internet site because I use them on my Erik Griffin gaming site, Erik Griffin Gaming on Twitch and on YouTube. But they send some dope ass tracks. Check this one out. Oh yeah. Y'all don't know about this. Erik Griffin live. Erik Griffin live. Riffin with that Riffin with Griffin. Riffin with Griffin. Putting suckers on time now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, that's my man Kyle Quismundo, I think. Kyle, you come up with that thunder R&B jams. But anyways, let me go to this call that I got for you guys right now. I got this great call that I did with Mr. Pauly Shore. He is live from I called him. He was in Hawaii right now. And again, guys, can you try to be nice? I understand you guys love trolling. And y'all but it's like, can we be positive? Look, I'm coming on live. I'm trying to do extra content. I'm trying to keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, come on, let's do this together as a family. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to watch this. It's about 30 minutes, this call with Pauly, and then I'm going to come back. I'm still here. I'm going to come back on. I might even still be looking at the chat. And then I want to talk shit about Bad Friends podcast. We're going to go on to their YouTube and we're going to look at their bullshit ass podcast set and all that kind of stuff again so we can check them out. But anyways, right now, here we go. Live from Maui. This is Mr. Pauly Shore.
It's funny, right?
Yeah, it's very funny. It's Pauly Shore, everyone.
I thought you were hilarious. You're hilarious.
I've already started, Pauly. So how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm all right. I'm touching base with different friends. I talked to my friend Jeff Kravitz this morning. He's an old photographer from back in the day. He's got a podcast, reminiscing. Everyone's kind of reaching out. We're all kind of touching each other without touching them,
Yeah.
So.
I know we're trying to, right? It's like just trying to stay connected. It's like we didn't realize how important it was to be connected, right?
Yeah, it's something that no one ever expected, and it's tragedy. But I think it sounds a little bit weird, but I think when all this is over, we're going to be a lot more appreciative of the little things, that we take for granted. So.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I know exactly what you're saying. I feel the same way. Just these little relationships and the little things like you wonder. I remember when I was younger, a friend of mine had died tragically, and it was at the time I thought to myself, maybe I'm not staying connected with the people that I consider my friend, because this just happened out of nowhere. And then I thought to myself also that I need to stop having so many people in my circle. Like I have so many friends, because if you have so many friends, you're not keeping up with them. You're like a bad friend to many as opposed to being a good friend to a few.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. It's, but through podcasting and, connecting this way, at least we have that. I mean, imagine being in this epidemic in the fucking, in the 70s or fucking the 40s or something like that.
I know. The last time it was something like this was like 1918 and 50 million people died. So it's like, yeah. I know what you mean. I think about that too. Like, I'm so glad we're living in the times that we're living in. Where are you right now? I know you're in Hawaii, right? Is that?
Yeah, I came to Hawaii about 3 weeks ago. I came here three weeks ago when my instincts were to just get the fuck out of LA,
Oh wow.
I just felt like the walls were closing in, and I felt like there's almost like a tornado, like pretend you're like living in fucking Kansas, and you're like, shit, is that a fucking tornado that's gonna tear us the fuck up? And that's kind of what I felt, It happened. When it happened was on March 12th. March 12th was really the day that I felt that, oh shit, this shit's real. Because I was booked at the Oxnard Stand Up Live and Improv, and I had sold a good amount of tickets, and it was 3 o'clock, and Cyrus called me from the Improv in, corporate, and he said, dude, we're pulling the plug on the show, and we kind of knew there's some shit going down, and I'm like, what, oh my god, like shit, like this is on. And then that next night, Friday, Saturday, I was supposed to be in La Jolla at the store, and then they pulled the plug on that, and that's when I'm like, oh shit, and that's when I was like, this is real, and it's gonna get worse. So
yeah, March 12th was March 12th was my birthday. Oh wait, you're frozen. Oh, there you are. You're back now. Yeah, March 12th was my birthday, and I was out in Tennessee.
Oh, March 12th was your.
Yeah.
Oh, March
So
12th was your birthday.
yeah, so I was out doing shows in Tennessee. So I did that show. The next day, I was still worried. It was like Saturday, and I was like, God, what's happening? And I was hearing from other people how they had already like canceled shows and they were headed home. So I didn't head home till Sunday morning. And at the time, I was nervous. Like, am I going to make it home? Are they going to close down domestic travel? But I made it home, and here we are.
Yeah, and our relationship has developed into something really nice too. So it's nice having you as my friend now. So that's
Oh
cool.
yeah, for sure, man, for sure. It's weird how you could be around people like so frequently. Because at the Comedy Store, like we see everyone all the time. We kind of ships in the night. You know what I'm saying? Like you cross
Yeah,
paths, you hear about things, but it's not till you have like certain moments that you can go, oh, you know what? This is like somebody that I should actually go beyond work.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You seem like
So
you have like you just seem like you're like got all kinds of things on your mind right now. What are you thinking about?
well, it's just it's I don't know. I miss stand up comedy. I miss the store. I miss touring. I miss those happy days of being able to just go to a coffee shop and sit and fuck with people, and just kibitz
Right.
and now it's like, you can't even sit in a fucking restaurant. So it's kind of sad, but
How
that's what
you
I'm
how you
thinking of right now.
how you dealing with that? Like, what do you do to deal with those down feelings, the feelings of depression and the feelings of anxiety? How do you deal with it?
I think one day at a time. I'm just trying to get through one day at a time and know that someday, hopefully, we'll get that call from the government. Hey, you guys are free to go out, or so I'm fortunate. I put myself in a position to come out to Maui, and there's no tourists here, which is crazy. It's like I'm like probably the only tourist on the island because they're quarantined everyone, and I got out here before that happened. So I'm just fortunate. Asha is my friend. She's the person on the show. I met her about 3 months ago when I was performing here, and we became friends, and we totally get along, and she's really sweet. And she has a lot of, friends in different places. She knows she was born and raised on Maui,
Oh
so
wow.
she knows this island like the back of her hand. So it's nice to have someone like that, and this is Maui is a great place to be when you're in a stressful place, you
So
know.
you met her a
So
few months ago, and then you stayed in contact, and now you're living with her. So that's like how they used. That just seems like a reality TV show, like made for TV. Like
well, it
it's
just
like
sometimes you meet people and you get along with them. I mean, we've been
yeah.
together every day for since I got here, and we just get along. I don't know. She's kind of like a girl version of me. She's silly.
Oh
She's
brother.
just as crazy. You know, she's she's cool. She's a nice person. It's nice to be around someone like that. So
That's good, man. I'm glad that you have that, especially everything that has gone on in the past year for you. It's like a whirlwind of stuff. So now it's like then we have this. I mean, I always think about how it's making everybody's life like whatever plans you had, whatever you thought was gonna go on, whatever you had in your head. It's like the world just said nope. Imagine if you just bought a house or you have a wedding planned or you have like some birthday. I mean, there's kids who's got bar mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs who they were supposed to do. There's graduations right now. Whoever's a senior in high school right now, those eighth graders, all those people, those college graduates, they're just right now. They're just like, what? No proms, no it's like I think we're all collectively like going like, what the fuck? How do I deal with this?
yeah, and the sports. I'm a big sports person, and I know you're a big sports person. You like to go to
Yeah.
the Clipper games. The Clipper games are so much fun, or you go to games and even watching it on TV, and so we'll get through it. I'm optimistic. Um, you know,
Oh, you're paused. You did something.
The
Oh,
whole
there you go. You're back.
sorry, the whole world is going through it. So everyone is dealing with it. So it's not just America, obviously. So
Right, right.
we'll come
Yeah,
up with something. We'll figure it out. Bill Gates is starting to throw some cash out, so that's cool.
yeah. You think? I mean, all these people. He's got 50 billion. I mean, I think it's like the, it, those kind of super rich people. Them giving money is only going to help them make more money later. I mean, if there's no consumers because we can't go out, if there's no people using products, their income's going to slow down too. So it's like, yeah, why not invest a bunch of money to help us survive and get past this? I'm rooting for the scientists.
Yeah.
I talked to Dane Cook the other day. He said the same thing. He said to me, I'm rooting for the scientists because, it's like we want to be able to get in front of audiences again, and we want to congregate in front of a bunch of people because that's what we are. We're communal creatures. I don't think we're designed to be cooped up with just one person or just, the same person for a long time. But we need that kind of like manic energy of like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? And, like you say, going to the coffee shop and laughing and giggling and like being at shows. You know what I mean? Meeting people that you can go live with in Hawaii for 3 months after only 3 months. I mean, that's the only way that would happen is like you're out in public and you're meeting and connecting with people. It's like real, true connections. And it's hard to do that when, here we are like trying to do it like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the comedy club scene is going to be pretty interesting for us once they let us back. I mean, we're going to be comedians. I think are going to be some of the most important kind of jobs in the world because I mean, through darkness there's light, and this is a dark time. So I think with comics, people are going to want to come to the clubs in droves and just to laugh and try to like,
Yeah.
move on, So I think we have a big responsibility, all of us, when the floodgates open again and the improv and the funny bones and the heliums and all the clubs we work at every week say, all right, you guys are back on because all of us are in the same boat. We got our dates pushed to the fall, or August or whatever. I mean, every month. So we're going to be working a lot, like in the fall. I think every weekend we're going to be fucking booked,
And I think too, but here's the one thing I think is going to happen too, though, is all those guys that were doing like huge theaters, they're going to be coming back to comedy clubs because I don't know if those huge theaters are going to go open again. So you're going to have like the big acts are going to be like at the Funny Bone doing like 10 shows. You know what I mean? Like 3 shows Thursday, 3 shows Friday, 3 shows Saturday. So. But then hopefully there will be we are going to be doing God's work out there, making people laugh. Even doing these kind of things, man. I've gotten a lot of great messages from people who have been like, "Hey, thanks for doing content." I saw a lot of great messages on your show, man, about people like, "Oh man, you're putting out something like that in times like this. It's making people happy. It's making people smile, making people distracted." So, good for you, man. So I think this is also bringing out the true creative side to a lot of people that. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has the ability to just like make something out of nothing or something out of very small things. A lot of people need big budgets and big, like some comics need, I can only perform in front of 200 people, or I need like a lot of crowds. I need the circumstances to be optimal. So the true artists, or when circumstances aren't at their best, are really showing who they really are. So, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, we have an ability to do things like this. We can create. Thank God for the internet and thank God for YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, so we can connect and hopefully, make people feel better. I mean, that's what we are. I mean, doctors' jobs are to operate on people that are sick, and it's our job as comics to operate on people and make them feel happy. So that's what we do, and that's what like the show that I'm doing out here. I came up with the scripted idea, and I'm enjoying it, and I feel like I'm busy. So it's not like I'm just willy-nillying it. I'm like taking my time to come up with it, and then I have a camera and editing, and so I feel like internally I'm feeling like, oh shit, like like at least I'm doing something, you know. I don't feel like I want to write jokes right now. I don't feel like, oh, I
Right.
want to write some jokes for my stand up because I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna go back on stage, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. It's gonna be a
you know,
tough. It's gonna be a tough couple of weeks when we finally come back, right?
but you know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna write jokes now, like great. When are you gonna perform them? You know,
Yeah, man.
because
You know,
usually when
you
we
know.
write, and then we're like, oh shit, we'll do them that night or that weekend. We'll just put them out, or so.
Yeah, I don't want
I
to
was
have a
thinking
little
of
note. I
Kevin
don't want to have a little
Christie. I saw
notebook
him.
full of jokes.
The
Are you
what?
like are you writing down ideas though, just in case? Like you have a little thought and you go, "Ooh, let me put
Yeah,
that in the post
yeah.
Corona
I'm
book."
right. Yeah, I'm writing ideas and thoughts, but I'm not spending too much time on it. I'm spending more time on reaching out to friends personally, calling them up. I spend it at night. I call a lot of friends up and talk to them just to make sure they're okay and check in. You know, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
You
I
seem
talked to Bobby Lee.
yeah. I
You
saw.
know,
I
we
just talked to
talk.
him on. I just talked to him too. I had I did a podcast episode with him just recently, yesterday actually.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I'm trying to catch all my good buds and just like keep busy. I mean, I like doing these kind of things. It makes me feel like I'm productive, like I'm doing something. Just everything about it. I'm
yeah.
sure you're getting that same feeling from doing your show. It's like the writing, setting it up. It just makes you feel like, okay, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm actually doing something. It's just so important to feel like that.
Yeah, we'll be all, Eric. We'll be all right. You know, we got to take care of the people that aren't all right. You know, like the Josh Martins and those guys that are the doorman and the guys that are friends that maybe not, you know, that aren't doing as well as maybe we're doing. And you know, I gave Josh some money recently, and you know, just take care of people. You know that maybe aren't doing as well. Whether it's a phone, whether it's a little bit of cash, or you know.
Yeah, I
Um,
feel you.
so we'll be all right. We got to take care of the Uber drivers and the servers and the fucking you know, the people that work paycheck to paycheck. You know, those people. You know,
Yeah, man. I agree. I
those are the
totally agree.
people that those are the people I'm concerned about. But you know, right?
Are you watching TV out there? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are your hobbies now? Like, what do you
I
watch?
watched Biodome the other day.
Wait, you're watching your own movies? I tell you what you should do. You should
Well,
do this live. You should do it
I
live.
haven't
You should.
seen it since. No, but I haven't seen it since I did it.
Okay, listen. This is what I think you should do. I think you should. You pick a time. You say like 8:00, right? And then you tell everybody to turn on Biodome at the same time. And then on YouTube, you talk while the movie's on. And you just, do like a DVD commentary, but it's live. Like, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you have everybody like, okay, turn
Yeah.
it on. And then like, okay. And then we're going to watch it together as a unit, as a family. What'd you think of it when you saw it?
I liked it.
Did you?
I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I know why people liked it because obviously people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I love Biodome." So I didn't really know why they liked it so much, and then I saw it and I'm like, "Oh, okay, it was funny." But so I really liked Biodome.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite of your movies?
Favorite movie?
Yeah, what's your favorite movie? Like, if you had to rank the top 3 Pauly Shore movies, what are they?
The ones that I did, or just in general?
The ones you did. Pauly Shore movies. You.
Oh, okay. Well, I love Biodome. I like Son-in-Law.
So is Biodome number 1?
Biodome's probably my favorite right now.
Oh, right now.
But I'll watch Encino Man, and then I'll let you know what I think about that.
Encino Man's my favorite. That's my go-to. That's my go-to Pauly movie. Encino Man.
Oh wow, yeah, I liked Encino Man. I loved Encino Man. So, and it's cool. I mean, I'm happy I did those movies, and I'm happy that those movies are living on where they're living on TV on the platform. So that's cool. I also been watching some documentaries. Like Netflix is crazy, dude. Like you watch Netflix, it's like
Yeah.
Murders, killers, child abductors, Dave Chappelle, murders, killers, child abductors, Bert Kreischer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude. They have so many, like, murder, fucking death, killing, serial killer. It's like,
Just
Jesus
criminals.
Christ,
Just
dude. Are we that
criminals, man.
fucking interested in watching
Yeah.
people murder people?
Or just do
It's like
wrong.
crazy.
Yeah, this all it seems like the only good documentaries are ones about like the whole. It's as if the point of a documentary is to expose something or to retell something terrible that happened. It seems to be the only purpose for a documentary. There doesn't seem to be any other purpose.
But
Like you don't do. There's no comedy documentary about because even comedy documentaries, maybe those are. That's why there's not a lot of those because they're so boring.
Yeah, there's I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously we talked about the Tiger King. Obviously everyone likes that because it's so fucking weird.
Yeah,
But,
super weird.
But other than that, I don't know. You know,
I think if it was the, I think if
I
it
don't
was the
know.
'80s, those are the kind.
I
I think
saw
you
this
would have
one-
you would have went over there. You would have had an MTV crew, and you would have went to that zoo. You know what I mean? Back in the day, don't you think?
those guys are I'm sure those guys are big Pauly Shore fans.
That's your crowd, cult leader, animal people, exotic animal lovers.
I bet
Love
those
Pauly
guys-
Shore.
I bet those guys went to some of my shows at the Ybor Tampa Improv.
For sure, man. It feels like that. So what documentaries have you watched recently though that made you like go, what the fuck's going on? Besides that one,
The what?
what documentaries have you been watching that made you like even think about that?
I saw the one last night. I forgot what it's called, but it was so fucked up, dude. It was so fucked up. It was about
What
the
was it about?
chemist. It was
Yes!
about the chemist.
Yes, in Boston, dude. Wasn't that shit bananas?
That was so fucked, dude.
Yeah,
So
dude. It's called.
fucked.
Wait, that one's It's called the something drug scandal. Wait, I'll look it up. I have it right here. I know. I saw that one too, and that one was. I thought that was just so bizarre. And then like for the result to be that like 35,000 people were let out of prison or something like that, had their sentences vacated. I mean, that shit was bananas, dude. But it's like
but
if you're,
the chemists are these fucking chemists was doing the drugs.
I know, but
This
it's so
bitch was,
smart.
like, doing
She's
the
smart.
meth- she's doing the meth, and the other chick is not even fucking checking to see if it's cocaine or not.
Yeah,
She's just like marking it, going, "Yeah, that's fine." It's like, bitch, your job is to test it to see if it's fucking cocaine or not. So
I don't
test
know who
it,
was-
bitch.
I don't know.
There's people like sitting here waiting.
I don't know who was worse.
It's
Which one do you
disgusting.
think was worse? The one doing the drugs, or the other one that just
What?
lied about her whole life? Who was worse to you? The one that was lying about her whole life, or the one that was, doing the drugs?
I think the Indian bitch was fucking worse.
Yeah. Because at least the
But
other
she
one
didn't
was
even fucking-
trying to do her job. She was just doing drugs. Like, she had to do her job so she could do the drugs. Like, she had to make sure it was cocaine because she was trying to smoke cocaine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was doing the drugs, so that's okay. She was a drug addict. Like you can kind of excuse a drug addict because drug addicts are fucking drug addicts. But that other bitch, she wasn't even fucking testing it. She's like, yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good, and they're
Like, I
going,
don't
why
even
is
think
she
she-
so fat?
I don't even think she had proper education either. That one chick, right? I think she lied about her education. She just got the job, and they just let that slide. I was like, what is going on in Boston right now? Or whenever that was going on. Yeah, but that was a weird documentary. It was like, I don't know if it was sad. I don't know if it was like, it just was kind of like, damn, this was going on. You kind of feel like do you watch a documentary like that and you think like, what's going on everywhere?
Which one should I watch?
I thought the Aaron Hernandez one was pretty good. The Aaron Hernandez one, that was pretty good.
Which
The-
one?
the Aaron Hernandez, the guy from the guy that was convicted
Oh
of
yeah, I
murder
saw that. That
for
was
the Boston.
that was
Yeah,
great. That was
that
great.
one was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was great. Everything's fucked up in Boston, dude.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's oh my God, you're right. I just realized that guy was in Boston too. So it's hard. It's hard to. Oh, you got your gloves. What mask are you
Hey,
wearing?
dude,
You just pulling your crazy
I
hats
got my
down and
mask.
making a
So
mask.
I got my mask. You go out with the mask on when you go out.
Yeah, I have a scarf. I'm using my scarf because they say that the
Oh,
mask.
like this.
We should donate those to medical professionals. Yeah, there you go. That's how you should do that.
What about
So
that?
you look like you're a white Zorro.
Hey, so thank you for doing my show. That was funny, dude. You played
Yeah,
the character of my best friend Leonard from the gym.
yeah, it was a good one.
That's out. That's out right now. Check it out. Pauly Shore's Quarantine with My Ex on Maui. Erik Griffin is on the episode right now playing Leonard, my best friend who I had sex with. That was like real shit coming out of you. Like you really felt like I fucked your ex-girlfriend.
I was just channeling some past bad experiences.
Really? Did you
Yeah.
ever have? Did you ever? Did you? did you? Did you ever have? Did you ever have one of your friends have sex with your ex-girlfriend?
No, I've never had that, but I had an ex cheat on me. I've been cheated on before, and that's just not a good feeling. It's just I've just been you've had that bad experiences too, haven't you? Can you hear me?
Right. Yeah, I can hear you. The sound's a little weird. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great. Don't worry about it. I'm just using a computer mic. That's why it's coming like that. But
Okay.
my real sound's going into
Oh,
this.
cool.
So it's going to sound great, and I'm getting a good enough sound from you that it's going to be okay. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. I'll speak louder. If you
I
want me to,
noticed you have a. I noticed you have a green screen. What's behind it?
Nothing's behind it. That's just a wall. Cause like right now, how I'm gonna do it is, my little self is gonna be on your screen, like in your kitchen, like right there. Like I'm gonna be next to you on the screen. So that's I just green screen myself out and put it right there. That's what I do. Then I'll just move myself
Oh, that's
around
great.
as
What are
we're
you gonna?
talking.
What are you gonna put behind it? An Encino Man poster?
No, I could if I wanted to, but it'll just be you. I'm just going to put it like I'm going to be in there with you. Your background's going to be my background.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How's it been going? How's it been going doing the podcast like this?
I've just started to record a bunch of them now, because it's still fresh, and I put them out once a week. So now I'm starting to do like more. I'm trying to do 2 a week. I'm trying to put out more content just for the people, just more content because the people want to consume it. And so I think it's going good, I guess. I mean, but what other choice do I have? Yes, I would still like to have people come sit in my podcast area, but it is what it is. And I just want to keep putting out content and, and just stay creative. I mean, that's really the thing is like, I just want to feel creative, So I admire more what you're doing, like doing like the characters and the fake situation. And it's like yesterday I was like, oh good, I can act again. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what you want to do. You want to perform, you know what I mean? And even people that have
Well, yeah,
regular
comedians.
jobs.
We like to act. I love acting. Like podcasting's cool, stand-up's cool, but I love acting. Acting's my favorite.
When is our movie gonna come out? Is that even gonna how is that just everything on hold with that? What's the deal?
No, everything's good with that movie. That movie's going to be coming out. I'll let you know soon. But because of everything it's been going on, everything got a little shaky, But it's coming out, and everyone's really excited about it. I don't want to tell you the name of the company, but it's a pretty big company that picked it up, and I'll know any second, any day. They're going to tell me once they ink the sign on the contract, So.
And then will they just go? If this still is going on right now, they're just going to go direct to like Netflix or something like that, or what are they going to do?
Yeah, it's probably going to go VOD,
video on demand,
Showtime, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. I don't know. It's just I want them to take it out now because everyone's at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
they're
hopefully,
I guess I can watch
in the
that
next month. Yeah, exactly. Next.
I mean,
It's
even
definitely not
even
coming out.
if you have to watch Biodome, you know, even you're like, what am I going to watch? I guess I'll watch Biodome. You know what I mean? So even you're out there like looking for something to watch. So this is it right now. This is going to be the resurgence. Did you see how Louis C.K. Put out a special?
Yes, I did. I started watching it. It's very funny. I haven't finished, but I heard at the end that's when he talks about the masturbation with the girl. So.
Oh, we saved it for the end. So you paid for it? I don't know if I want to. I was like, I don't know if I want to pay for it. I don't like.
I'll text it to you. I have a copy.
Oh, please! There we go. There it is. Yeah, send me that shit. I want to check it out.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you.
But it's the best way to do it. You know, you have you. Anybody should be like that. You don't need anyone. I mean,
What?
this guy. We don't need anyone to put out our content anymore. This guy was like on the ground floor of that. You know, he was one of the first guys to like make a special himself and sell it on his own website. He did that. He was one of the first guys to do that. So all of us, we don't need Netflix or any of these places. We just want it because it feels good to be wanted. But other than that, it's like, put out your content. You're doing it. You know, we all can put out our own content.
Because more people will, if it's good, more people will share it than anything, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's I mean, that's where we're at right now. I'm a little jealous that you're in Hawaii though. Like, are you keeping active? Like, are you walking around the beach or what's open or not open? What are you doing?
Let me show you my backyard. One sec.
Yeah,
I think you saw it on the show.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Look at wow, Pauly's just living the life right now. That looks like that looks like you're living in a national park. Nobody's going in the pool though, huh? Is the pool off limits?
There's no one, dude. There's no one around. No one's around.
Oh, is that like are you not staying? You're staying at is it like a resort hotel type of thing?
No, it's a condo. It's a condo
gotcha.
that lives on a golf course.
Oh, so people rent those things out and just nobody's there. Oh wow. Are they
They're paying me to stay here. They're paying me to stay here.
We need you, Pauly. Come stay here. Hilarious. Well, look, dude. I don't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to call, check in with you, and see how you're doing. You know, you seem to be doing all right. You seem to be handling this well. I keep telling everybody that I talk to, it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. Like, we're all going to feel a little depressed and anxious, and we're going to feel like we're lost. But, you know, it's okay to have those feelings. We just have to deal with them the best way we can. You know what I mean?
Exercise. That's the main thing. Exercise.
You heard it here first from Pauly.
You got to exercise.
What else? So say some final thoughts to the people, man, so we can. So what's the final thoughts from Mr. Pauly Shore?
Well, just know that this will end. Think of it as, you know, most of us have never been to prison, but think of it as this is our time in prison. We're allowed outside a couple times a day, but mostly we're staying inside. So most prisoners, when they get thrown in jail, they have two choices. Number one, they're at peace and they found Jesus and they're studying. Or number two, they're in solitary confinement and they're throwing feces on the cell, you know?
So where are you at in the process? Like, where are you
I'm the guy
at?
throwing feces. I'm just throwing the feces.
All right, man.
See you later, brother.
All right, talk to you soon, brother.
Later.
Be safe.
Bye.
Yeah, there it was, y'all. Mr. Pauly Shore, live from Hawaii. Well, it wasn't live, but he was live when I recorded that from Hawaii. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know what I mean? And again, you will be on time out. Don't talk too much shit. Before I talk shit about Bad Friends podcast, I thought I actually would show you guys my Netflix, like what I'm watching. You know, let's do that real quick. This is what's going on with me. Yeah. So check out my Netflix. I'm watching this show, Money Heist. It's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good show. And then I started watching Alter Carbon, but I didn't stop. Oh shit! But I didn't stop it. I mean, I stopped it. You know what I mean? Because it just wasn't. Like, why is it doing it like that? Oh, there we go. I got to stop it. There we go. Yeah, so I started watching Altered Carbon, Hernandez. I watched a little bit of Pete Davidson's special. That is what it is. And then, Black Mirror. I don't know why that showed up because I never watched that. I started watching that movie Doom. That shit sucked. And then here's these things popular on Netflix. I don't know what I want to watch, but this is what my Netflix looks like. It's crazy. I want to watch this Chappelle thing. It's Mark Twain Awards. I'm going to check that out. I'm not going to check out Community. I never liked Community when the shit was on. 100 Humans, Life Questions. I want to check that out. I like some of these things on here. I don't know what this one's about. Unorthodox. I don't know. Might have to check that one out. I think my girl started watching that one. I want to watch The Stranger. I don't know, but that's what I'm. Some of the things I'm watching on Netflix. I don't know what you guys are watching on Netflix. Anybody got any recommendations for me on Netflix? I am in the chat, and you will. I will put you on timeout. I have a quick timeout trigger. Let's be nice for this last 10, 20 minutes. Okay, guys. Let's just keep our minds right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no nonsense. Yeah, we got like 10 more minutes, y'all. Just want to do a solid hour. Let me just answer any questions and stuff that's going on. So somebody said Unorthodox is pretty interesting. Letter to the King. All right, I'll check that one out. You know what? I should watch Workaholics. I haven't watched Workaholics in a long ass time. I should actually check that out. I should go on there and let's see what's going on with Workaholics. I'm trying to get the guys to get on a call with me too. Anders, Adam, and Blake, but they bougie as hell, man. It's impossible to get those fuckers on a call. They keep going, yeah, we'll do it, man. We'll do it. And then I just never hear from them. You know what I mean? I know I should call Santino's ass. I wish I had it set up for that. I would just do a quick FaceTime. You know what? Next week I'll do that. They just hang up on his ass like he hangs up on me all the time. But anyways, actually, speaking of, let's go over and see what we got going on here with the good old Bad Friends. Yeah. Terrible Friends podcast. I mean, look at this shit, dude. Should we listen in on this? Was like episode. I don't even know what episode this was, but should we listen in for a second?
Laundry,
Railroad.
Railroad, right? Those three.
I would be Opium Den.
You would.
Come this way, Mr. Jones. Right? And they would sit there on the bed.
Yeah.
Smoke, be free, relax.
And you know what I would do?
What?
I would smoke the opium, and then it'd make you suck my dick.
That place is amazing. Lee's fucking Opium Den.
Yeah, Jesus
He
Christ.
blows you too for no
Yeah.
reason.
Ugh. Look at this fucking set, man. Every time I see this set, dude, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? But they're doing okay. Their podcast is doing good. I'm not going to hate. It's just this set is ridiculous. Is this them doing social distancing, wearing gloves, and like whatever, all this shit that they have on? Shit is nonsense, man. This is, and then look, they got their sponsor right there. Oh, God. I'm helping them out, not even helping me out. This motherfucker got a Lucky Charms box on his damn desk. Like, what the hell is that? I know Bobby has zero muscles, right? Is there a zoom in on Bobby? Let's see if we get a zoom in on Bobby. Yeah, look at this guy. This is Bobby right now. Telling people, don't do it. This fucking bullshit gloves. I mean, this guy's such a character. You know what I mean? Look at him. He's just such a character. I don't even know what to really say about him. He's just my good friend. I think he's sometimes a little too mean to me about me. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is. But anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Any last minute questions or anything like that? Any suggestions? Any recommendations for shows to watch? I know I should do reaction videos of Bad Friends every week. But I think there's already people out there doing that, being like super negative. So I don't want to be a super negative guy because I love those dudes. So I'm not trying to like be a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. How do I have a dad bod and no kids? That's terrible. That's just rude. Oh, man. Yes, Bobby, the friendship, it can be tested. Have I ever pulled any pranks on Santino? No. I don't know he told this story about the shrimp, and that is exactly actually what happened. We were taking taking pictures for cast pictures for I'm Dying Up Here. And they wouldn't let us eat until we took our picture. And for some reason, I'm closer to the end. And in my mind, I was like, they're going to run out of food. Because everybody kept coming in with the food that they had. It was good-ass shrimps and all this kind of stuff. So when I went up to the thing, and I was like, all right, I was so ready. And then the dude was like, I'm sorry, sir, we're out of food. And I was like, I knew it. I just went off. And then the guy, like, I was so mad that the guy blew it. Cause the guy in the truck was like, I'm only kidding. Other guy told me to tell me. And I knew exactly who it was he said. And I was like, Andrew! And of course, everybody else knew. Yes, I'm going to have my next episode on Riffin with Griffin on Saturday. The audio will come out is with called Bobby. And thank you, M. Chan. Bobby, and the YouTube video will come out on Monday. That'll be my regular schedule. And I may or may not put out a bonus episode on. Oh man, you guys are coming with the super chats. I appreciate it, Carlos and Mr. Chan. Oh, you know what we do when we get super chats? We sing for the super chats. M. Chan, Carlos, Lomali. I think that's his name, but I'm not sure. And the guy Ryan from earlier. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Yes, I'm going to have Rick Glassman on for sure. I love Rick. We always have fun with Rick when Rick comes on. I want to watch that McMillions. I'm going to check out that McMillions and I'll tell you guys what I think about that shit. Oh, this chair is, by the way, this chair is comfortable as hell. You know, if you go to Erik Griffin Gaming on YouTube, just any one of those videos, even in the description, I have a code. You can get a really good discount, and I have a commercial on there. There's a really good discount for the chair if you're still interested in getting a chair. It's really comfortable. It's got the lumbar support, so I love that. Yeah, and I appreciate all the super chat love. You know, you guys are great. You know, I'm trying to come live because I'm bored as fuck, just like you are. And it's not just because I'm bored. It's just also because I just want to feel connected, you know? So I know y'all, a lot of you in here in the chat just talking shit and just being a mess. But I actually like it. You know, I feel like all of us right now, everybody that's watching live right now, how many people? There's like 378 people watching right now, according to my thing. And I just want to tell you guys that, you know, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate... Oh, there's Jeff. Oh, it wasn't Ryan. It was Jeff. There's Jeff Jamayak. Can't say your name. Don't forget about Jeff. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. And you know, look at us. We just do a little community, you know? So I'll keep coming live on Fridays. Maybe fuck it. Maybe I do a live every night at 8. I don't know if it gets to the point where I gotta, you know, keep doing it. But, you know, I'm having fun doing this, and it just makes me feel creative. It makes me feel like I'm like doing what I was doing before. Makes me feel like a little bit normal. And I know you guys are out there and you're having trouble. I know you out there, some of you are like just depressed. You're not sure what the fuck's going on. You know, just stay strong, stay diligent. Let's just keep the social distancing, and, you know, we'll be able to bounce back. We've come back from worse. You know, and especially in the United States, we've gone through a lot of terrible times in the United States, and this is just one of those times that we'll look back and be like, damn, remember when we couldn't touch anybody, and remember when that virus was killing people? But, you know, I hope, and if anybody out there has been touched by this, you know, like you're 1 degree away from it, like you had a relative that died, my condolences go to you. And for all of us that even know someone I think all of us at this point know someone that has been sick. I think we all know someone that is like, I got it and I recovered, or I got it, or their father got it, or somebody got it. And, you know, so let's stay strong, because that's what's needed right now. Let's stay strong. And I got nothing but love for all you guys. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Lil Vicky with the super chat. All right, let's go out with let's get some more songs on here that I got from people. I got some. You know what? Let me stay with my guy Kyle Cosmundo. Kyle's dope. He got some dope tracks on here, and let's hear some more of them. Yeah. Oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. Here on Riffin with Griffin. Riffin with Griffin. Here on Riffin with Griffin. Riffin with Griffin. I want to thank you for the super chats. Cause y'all know where it's at. 359 people watching now. And they don't know how. Here on Riffin, Griffin, here on Riffin, Riffin with Griffin. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Remember to take out the trash. Don't be sitting on your ass. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know, I do need to make a diss track. That's what I should do. Make a diss track against punk ass Andrew and Bobby. That's what we do. We'll write some lyrics together. All right, last one, and then I'm out. Oh shit, this the one right here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that one? Is that one? Riffin with Griffin. Riffin with Griffin. With Griffin. Shit, I don't watch Bad Friends. Don't know when that shit is. Bobby's lead head is back. All of Andrew's crack. That red-haired motherfucker, silly sucker, 2-bit motherfucker. I don't watch Horrible Friends. I don't watch Horrible Friends. I don't watch that podcast. I don't give a fuck about it. Truck about it, rap it, motherfuckers don't know. About it, I be over rap about bad friends. Talking about a bad friends. Bobby Lee's belly button look like a past pants with. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching, subscribing. Please subscribe and share and do all that good stuff. I don't watch Bad Friends. I don't watch it. I don't watch Bad Friends. Don't give a fuck about it. Well, this is gonna be the one. We starting the war now. They're gonna be fucking talking shit. That's actually the shit. Let's go. I don't watch Bad Friends. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't watch Bad Friends. Bobby Lee belly button bout it. Buddy big enough to do. Ooh, I thought you knew. Riffin Griffin is number one. Tell your mama, son. I don't want Bad Friends. Oh fuck. Oh, that shit is hilarious. All right, you guys. I'm sure that's gonna be clipped. You heard it here first. I appreciate all you guys, and thanks for watching. And like I say, be safe out there. hug your loved ones that don't have corona. Stay connected with the people that you can stay connected with. Call your friends, listen to podcasts, help people out. Shout out to all those frontline workers, firemen, policemen, and all those people. I appreciate the work that you guys do. And also the people that deliver groceries and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you guys, look out for them too. So tip heavy, you know what I mean? They deserve tips, and just help people out as much as you can. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys being here with me this whole time. All right. Peace out.